This video is brought to you by Osmocote, the Planters Plant Food.
Hi, I'm Marianne Binetti, and it's early spring in the Pacific Northwest. Now, whenever it's early spring in your garden, you can tell this by several ways. New growth on plants. Here I have got a little bit of a blue showing on a pulmonaria, which tells me that spring is really sprung. This is a time to clean up plants like this maidenhair fern. Now, this fern has all this old and tattered foliage on it, and that's kind of protected the plant over the winter. But now it's time to get in here and get rid of it. And you can be tidy like this and clip them off. But here's a neat trick I want to show you. Because you waited early spring, and because these are very brittle, you can simply use your hand and bend them, and all the stems come off without having to use any of that cutting motion that can make your hands very tired. Now, all these spent fern fronds, of course, can go into the compost pile and be used up quickly. And then something like this that you see coming up, if it's brown, cut it down, is my rule of green thumb in the spring, because I want to expose all these other rock garden plants and get rid of all the hiding places for slugs and other pests. And it's so instant gratification to see how nice and clean your rock garden can get. Now, don't worry about the moss at this point, because this is all just natural spring. And now you can see where the weeds are. And it's simple then to just reach in and pull out the weeds and go through your whole garden this way, collecting the dead parts, the dead brown parts of your perennial plants or your ferns, and getting yourself a nice spring start. This has been Marianne Binetti with your spring gardening chores. Easy answers for great gardens.